Because of what she saw.
Oh, she saw him what? Get a phone number? So that makes you go in the car, take your panties off, and play with yourself with my driver? Like what? How does that compare? How does that compare? Getting some woman's phone number. You standing a mile away. You don't know what the hell I said to this woman. You just assume it.
Women know what you're saying.
That's it. And women's intuition left her ass with nothing. That's why she in witness protection right now. Woman's intuition got her ass in witness protection with no money.
I never brought up Angie.
with no money. That's what witness protection. That's what women's intuition got Tasha.
Christina Love, this is 50, and we're here. I'm in the middle of the force.
Literally.
Yes. Power Book 4 is about to drop. The force. I'm lost for words. Tommy Egan, his whole story on how he's gonna take over Chicago. We already know how Tommy gets a little. I'm just super excited. But we're here today with Kris Lofton and Gabrielle Ryan.
Hi.
And it's a super honor. I mean, let's really get into where it all began for you guys. For Kris, I did my research, and since 8 years old, he's been on this. Gabrielle, on her end, from school, you studied theater.
I did, yes.
And then you came to New York and you studied film. And to me, that transition is ideally. So let's begin this. Ladies first, sorry, Kris.
Indeed, as it should be.
Gabrielle, talk to us. Tell us about that transition. And so then we can lead up to where we are now.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me. It's amazing to be here. This journey's been incredible. Power was one of my favorite shows, especially across the pond. It's the #1 show over there. And man, just being here is incredible. We have such a show for you guys. I can't wait for you to see it. And being a Brit representing on the show and being in Chicago, it was my first time ever in Chicago. This is my first big role. I've never been a series regular before, so I'm just so grateful. 50 Cent was so welcoming. He came to set many times.
Yeah, he did.
I love to say he came one time when it was my birthday, and we had a cast dinner, and I like to think that 50 threw me a birthday dinner. So that's how I like to look at it. That he came especially for my birthday. And piggybacking off of that, 50 right now is so important for our culture. This is, like I said, it's my first series regular.
Definitely.
And it's on Power, which, is, his biggest platform. I'm just so grateful. All the stars that he creates from his shows, it's just incredible. It's just, he's just a phenomenon. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
I feel the energy. So talk to me, Kris.
Man, I'm Kris D. Lofton, and I played Jannar Sampson on Power Book 4 Force, and like Gabby said, to piggyback off what she said, I'm just excited to be here, man. It still feels surreal. Like you said, I've been doing it for a minute. I started when I was about almost 8, I'd say 10, more so 10. I did a movie called Hardball when I was a kid.
12 years old. I was 10 or 12?
Yeah, I was like 10. I was like 10. It probably came out when I was 12, but when we filmed it, I was 10. Because it took us about 8 months to film it, then they did the editing and stuff, and it came out in September 14, 2001. I remember that. It was 3 days after September 11th. That's why we didn't do that good in the box office, because nobody was really thinking about going to the movies. It became more of a cultural thing, a cultural phenomenon, and people stuck with Hardball, and I just kept going since then. And I was in that movie with Mike B. Jordan, and honestly, me and him are the only two since then who have really continued to do it. And I know that that's a blessing within itself, because most child actors don't continue to go. They burn out at a certain point if it's not from just life.
You was doing Walmart, McDonald's.
Oh, damn, you did some research. How do you even know that? Okay. All right, This Is 50. Y'all digging deep over at This Is 50.
You already know.
That's what's up. No, yeah, I was doing commercials. I was doing anything, man. I was an extra before on even an extra in a commercial. I did it all, bro. I did it all. And I'm just excited to be here. This is my first series regular as well. I've been on other shows, but not at this capacity and not nothing that touches the culture this way. You know what I'm saying? Power has the greatest fans in the world. Hands down, the greatest fans in the world. They gonna love you, they gonna hate you, but they gonna let you know about it either way. They gonna let you know about it either way, and I respect that, because I'm the type of person I don't really like shades of gray. I feel like I have the type of just personality where you either gonna love Kris or you gonna hate Kris, but you're not gonna play with Kris. You're gonna have to let me know whichever one it is.
And let me tell you something, Power is so good for that, because Power has made us love and hate
Yep.
the cast member that they have.
Yep.
Like sometimes I'm like, I mean, with Tyreek, you just wanted to strangle him at one point.
Yeah.
With, I mean, let's not even talk about what aired just a week ago. That I'm just like,
Right.
I'm like, what is happening? These writers are on point. But you said something really interesting, and you said, you know, about the show being for the culture right now. Gabrielle, what did this role do for you? How different was this role for you out of all the roles you've played?
Power has been on my vision board, I'm not gonna lie, for years. It was always a show that I wanted to be on, and I kept asking my agent. I never auditioned for the original Power, and you know, thank God, because now I'm on like the Tommy spin-off, which is just incredible. There's no other show that has these kind of fans. Like, the fans are incredible, and like you said, like, you know, it takes over social media that week. It's just, it's this whole world. It's amazing, like being part of something this big, and everyone's been so welcoming and amazing about it. I mean, the show's not out yet, so maybe they'll. The pressure's definitely on.
Yeah.
But you know, some clips are out there, and the love has been incredible. And Joseph Sikora is just a dream to work with. I had the biggest crush on the Tommy character for the entire 6 years. So obviously playing Gloria was a dream.
And I must say, he's been heavy, because I mean, we love Tommy, but at the same time, I was kind of scared of Tommy just watching the show.
I was never scared of Tommy.
Okay. So you were the perfect love interest. I mean, you are it then.
You said I was never scared of Tommy.
So I watched that and I'm like, oh, he's this one that just did it for him. She's gone. She's a goner.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, no, I know. What's actually really funny is I got my mother to watch it, and you know, she doesn't really watch that kind of stuff, and she binged the whole season, like the whole 6 seasons, in a week and a half when I was auditioning. And you know, she fast forwarded the violence, and then at the end of it, she said, "You know, Tommy's definitely my favorite character." I said, "Yeah, mine too." And I said, "But like, you know, he does some bad stuff," and she's like, "He's just misunderstood." I said, "Oh my goodness!" And that, I said, "Look, I mean, that's the impact he has."
That's right.
And that is a testament to Joseph Sikora. That man is incredible. What he's done with that role, how he's elevated that role, like he is a cultural phenomenon on his own.
Indeed.
Like that character
Indeed,
is his own entity. To be a part of that. I mean, Kris can attest to this. This is incredible. This whole experience.
And this is the beautiful Gloria, because she plays Gloria.
Hi.
So talk to us and tell us how, on your end, what did this role play for you? What did this do for you?
Man, it for me personally, I would say this role made me tell myself that, okay, Kris, you're not delusional. You know, because you know, as an actor, there's that space. Not even as an actor, because you don't have to be an actor. You could be a creative. You could be just any type of entrepreneur. You could just, sometimes there's that fine line of, do I believe in myself? Am I confident, or am I delusional? And this role for me was like, I knew I wasn't tripping. It's like it was like I knew it. It's like I knew I wasn't tripping, right? Like I'm right. It was one of those. It was
belong.
Like, yeah, it was one of those for me. It was like I got on that plane with a one-way ticket to LA with no job and one-way ticket, a backpack, and $300 to be an actor. The cliche shit. I did it. Am I crazy? No, you're not. And it makes you think about all of that, and it's just like, thank you. It was that, and for me, I've been a diehard Power fan from the jump, the original, you know? Season 1, episode 1, I wasn't the dude who jumped on the bandwagon by season 3, 4 when everybody started talking about it. I was the dude telling people, like, when they were trying to compare it to Empire, even though I was on Empire, I was telling people that there's no way it's the same. That's better. 50's over there killing shit. It's on Stars. They were like, what Stars? Exactly. 50's killing it. You're going to know in a minute. Start watching Power. This shit is fire. And then and I always wanted to be on it. I've auditioned for every spinoff of Power, from the original to every spinoff. Didn't get any of them. So this one meant so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I auditioned for Sean in the original Power, for 50's son. I auditioned for, in Ghost, I auditioned for Professor Jabari Reynolds. In Raising Kanan, I auditioned for Marvin and for Lulu. I tested for Marvin. And on BMF, I auditioned for Lamar Silas. Didn't get that.
I love that,
I've been trying to get on this show since they made the show.
That really goes to show you not giving up.
Yeah, bro, like legit. I still got the audition tapes. I still got the emails from all of those auditions. Like I auditioned for those. Like, so this mean a lot, bro. It really mean more to me than just a job. You know, a lot of people as actors, you just be happy to be working because it's so hard to be working, and not only working, but working at this capacity and the level and the platform that we on. It's a blessing. So to actually get something that means something to you than more than a paycheck, it's dope, you know?
Doing what you love.
Yeah, exactly.
And for you being from Chicago,
exactly.
it's just the cherry
and I'm
on
really
top.
from Chicago, so that's why I know it's like what God has for you is for you. Not to get religious and spiritual, but what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a reason why I didn't.
We're missing that. That's the aspect we're missing.
But it's a reason why those didn't work. It's a reason why I didn't get those powers because I'm supposed to be the one on the Chicago power and being more of myself and bringing myself into it because the authenticity is what keeps you around. You know. There's good actors everywhere, but the authentic ones.
And 50 posted a video of you.
Yeah, man, that right there, that's crazy to me. Like that sentence. Like, and 50 posted a video. No, he didn't. Like, cut it out. Like, what is going on? Like, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, okay, continue. I'm sorry. But, okay.
But the fact that 50's even our boss is just insane.
Right.
Like.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
No, I love it. I love the energy. He posted a video of you, and you totally manifested working with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did, man. And it's crazy. I don't even remember doing that interview. The guy who interviewed me, he chopped that up. I didn't make that video. A guy DM'd me that. I don't even follow him on Instagram. I did an interview when I was on Ballers like 4 years ago. And he was just talking to me organically, and he said that, and I was like, man, I want to get with 50 so bad. And then the way he chopped the trailer to be like, oh, yeah, now he was like, man, I was going to move from Chicago just to audition. And he was like, welcome to Chicago, Tommy. I was like, yo, dog, you did this? I was like, I got goosebumps. I was like, yo, man. I was like, damn, thug tears almost came. I said, damn, man. I said, damn. It got me, man. But I like that because I feel like my niche, my target audience is, I'm selling relatability. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to get too far removed from the people to where people don't think what I'm doing or what I have is obtainable because I feel like I'm walking proof that it is. You know what I'm saying? So you never want to get so big to where people feel like you're shitting on them and they can't obtain what you have, but you want to keep the element of you're this, you know, cast the shadow of an elephant even if you're an ant. And that's what I was doing my whole career up until this point to now I might actually one day become the elephant that I've always been portraying. You know? That's
beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. So you both are Power fans, right?
Huge.
Give me one episode. Your favorite episode.
From the original or from a spin-off?
Any of them.
Okay.
Favorite? It's going to sound so messed up. It's not that it's my favorite, it's just an incredible performance from Joseph. It's when he kills Holly.
That's my shit too. I love it.
It's so messed up to say it because it's like traumatic to watch, but that scene is iconic and it's just I don't want to say it's my favorite scene because I loved the Holly character and you know what he's doing is really fucked up, but it's an amazing scene.
Which it really was an
amazing for an actor watching that. Like
it brought me from like loving the show to like, oh, this is a little.
It's like, oh, this is different. They really go there on this show, and yeah, that's mine.
Definitely, I feel you. That's one of my favorite moments for sure. I think my favorite episode it would be a tie between when Ghost and Tommy killed Lobos and they hijacked the truck. Or the tie between when Tommy broke in Ghost's crib and killed Proctor. And that was
so good.
Fucking fire. Tore his whole crib up. Like then Proctor, you gotta go. Like and then Lisa Marie. I love that girl. I love her. She's amazing. Oh my
goodness! I hope she comes back in some capacity.
I hope one day. We never know. She might be on our show. We never know. She could be. We can no spoilers. She might be on our show. You know?
Is there any spoiler alerts you guys could give us?
Oh, obviously not.
Sorry.
Not on this platform or anywhere.
Too ahead of ourselves. Sorry. Forgot where we at. Guys, out of everything you're doing, what do you want out of this? Working on Power, taking on these roles, tapping into the culture like this. where do you guys see this taking you guys?
I mean, I think as a cast collectively, we just want, you know, especially the Chicago natives to be proud of this show. Like, I feel like we have an amazing season. I cannot wait for everybody to see it. We worked so hard, you know, in the middle of a pandemic, basically in lockdown. We worked so hard, and our cast gets on so well. We're like, it's so cliche to say, but we're like a family from day one. And you know, we had this amazing leader in Joseph. And for me personally, I just want the fans to love it as much as they love the original Power, and hopefully that they embrace the new characters. Like, we've got some amazing characters on our season, and you know, we're all guests in Tommy's world. So I just really hope the fans embrace that.
And what do I see it taking me? Hopefully, I hope that I take this role as the emancipation of Kris D. Lofton, basically. I want this to be like, the world is like, okay, 50 Courtney stars, they provided a platform that is larger than life. So there you go. You asked, you wanted to be an actor? There you go. And it's like, I feel like this is put up or shut up time, and hopefully I put up so I can make everybody else shut up. And now it's time to get what's rightfully mine. And I feel like this platform and this show will start the transcending to that, because eventually I have aspirations to write. I want to write and direct. I don't want to just act. I already write. I want to direct, and hopefully, if I don't die on this show, we don't know, because nobody's safe on Power. But if I don't die by season 4, I'm gonna holler at 50, and maybe he'll let me direct the episode. By season 4, if I don't die by season 4, I want to direct the episode, and that's kind of how I want to play it. That's what I want to do. I want to get behind the lens, because I've been in front of the camera for 23 years. I want to get behind it, and I want to not stay behind it, but do some Denzel type shit, direct myself one day, you know, because I'm the director and I'm leading in this movie or on this show, or just be on a show and I'm acting in it, but I'm directing this episode. That's a goal of mine, to be on a show and I directed an episode. That'd be fire, you know?
Well, I just started, so I want a few more years in front of the camera first. So 50, like.
I feel you.
And you're beautiful. You belong in front
Oh
of the
my
camera,
goodness,
girl.
thank
I
you.
cannot
That's so
wait.
sweet.
Meeting you guys, I cannot wait to see.
No, I appreciate you.
What Force brings us.
Yeah, man. I hope the people like it.
Oh man, we're gonna love it. We're gonna love it. There's been nothing. I mean, it's been nothing but amazing, and this one's gonna be. I mean, look at the name, The Force.
The Force.
Force.
Right? This is
The
one
Tommy
that's gonna bring it all
Show.
The Tommy
together.
Show.
There's
we've
so
been
much
waiting for
anticipation.
Tommy.
I know
The culture gonna
everybody's
change the
waiting.
title for us. That's what's dope
Literally
about the
everyone's waiting
culture.
for the Tommy Show.
They gonna change the title to the Tommy Show, man.
It
You
is
watching
the
Tommy
Tommy
shit tonight?
Show.
It's called Tommy shit. Y'all watching that Tommy shit tonight? Hell yeah, I saw that Tommy shit. I can't wait.
Joseph, we love you.
We love you, man. Shout out to Fifth.
Definitely shout out to Fifth.
So Kris, I kind of overheard the story of your casting video. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, she said I kind of overheard the story of my video. Man, I remember I was in Atlanta at a premiere I did a movie, True to the Game 2. I was at the premiere for that in Atlanta. I've been waiting to try to get the audition for this new Power spinoff in Chicago. And I'm getting ready to go. I'm about to go out. You know, we in Atlanta, man. We outside. It's Magic City time. I'm going to get some wings from Magic City. The wings are the best. You know, I go to Magic City for the wings, personally. I don't know why everybody else goes. I go for the wings. But, so I'm on my way to Magic City. I'm on my way to Magic City. I'm chilling. And I get the email that I got the audition for Power. And I'm just like, yo, I'm not going. I'm about to do this audition. I'm going to do it right now, bro. We got to do it. So I'm like, yo, I need props. I'm finna take it there. I'm with my homies who really live in Atlanta. So I'm like, bro, it's Atlanta. I know you got a strap in the car. Get the strap.
Oh,
you guys like, you got a strap in the car. I was like, get it. I'm finna use it for this audition, bro. He was like, what? I said, bro, just go get it if you got it. I got you. I'm okay. And I went down to the bar, the lobby of the hotel, grabbed a beer, because I remember reading the script, and it was like, okay, he gets mad, he breaks the beer bottle, and da-da-da. I'm like, man, I'm really finna do that. I'm about to do it. I'm finna take it there. I'm putting it all out there, bro. Because if I don't get this, it ain't going to be my fault. That's what I told myself. I said, if I don't get this, it's their fault. Because there's no way they're going to watch this and pick somebody else. And then knowing that it shows in Chicago, I feel like Chicago is one of those places, it's almost like New York in a sense. you can't really pick a LA actor to play somebody from New York. You really can't do that. And I feel like the same is like with Chicago. You could try it, but it ain't gonna work. And it'll only work for so long. And you're gonna get ate up in the comments, and the fans are gonna come for you because Chicago culture and New York culture is like that. So I did the tape and I just left it all out there, man. I remember I'm in the room, I'm doing the tape, I'm breaking bottles. I went and got like coffee creamer from the thing, like powdered coffee creamer, made it look like cocaine, and I'm snorting fake lines and all breaking the bottles, pulling out on the audition tape, and I really sent it to Stars. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like,
obviously it worked.
Did they use that tape? Because I mean, like, they might have even just put that tape, like, they took it right from the original and put it right in the show.
Man, I sent the tape. I actually sent that tape to my agents. I sent it, and thank God I did.
And look where you at.
Yeah, thank God I did, man. And it was crazy. Another story. I feel like I want to tell this on this platform if I can. The way how I did this in Dallas. I was in Dallas. I heard 50. Remember I told you I auditioned for Every Power.
Yes.
Okay. I had my test for Raising Canaan the week when I was in Dallas on the weekend. I got back to LA Monday. I had a test on Tuesday in LA for Raising Canaan. I see 50s in the club in Dallas on a flyer. I'm like, I'm going to that club. And I'm the guy, I've never bought bottle service a day in my life. I am not that guy. I'm not him. So like I want to put this on the record. So when y'all see me out at these clubs partying, don't think Kris is about to drop 50 bands. I'm not doing it. I don't care how much I got. I'm not doing it. I'm not him, bro. So I don't buy bottle service, but I saw that flyer and I knew 50 was going to be there, and I said, today going to be the day I buy bottle service. And I knew the owner of the club. So I called him. I said, yo, Desi, what up, bro? 50 gonna be there tonight? He said, yeah, 50 gonna be here, 50 gonna be here. I said, man, you think you can give me a section? He said, I got you. I said, but put it right next to his, right next to him. And he was like, I got you. And I said, bro, I'm gonna get 3 bottles, but I don't want no Hennessy, I don't want nothing. I said, give me all like Branson or his other, anything to do with 50, all of his brands, bring them out. And I said, because he's 50, he might not come to 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't give a damn if he don't walk in here till the sun come up. Do not bring 1 bottle out until he gets here. I said, until he gets here, do not bring not 1 bottle out. I'm going to continue to go to the bar and buy myself drinks until 50 Cent is here, because he needs to see his bottles come out, because I'm sure he'll have a cameraman with him. And if he's a good cameraman, which I know he is, if he's anywhere next to 50, he's going to catch the random person they don't know buying and supporting his clients' brands. And that's what I was banking on. And I said, and from that, I'll be able to at least steal eye contact with somebody, and I'll be able to go over there and talk to him for 3 seconds, if anything. So I actually bought bottle service, did that. The cameraman actually did get a glimpse, and I see him. I'm like, yo, I'm finna walk over there and tell 50 I'm about to audition for Raising Canaan and see what happens. I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. I was like, I don't know what that's gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. And I walked down there, and I'm like, yo, hey, 50, I'm Kris. I'm like, I'm about to audition for Raising Canaan. He was like, yeah, man, you know. He's like, yeah, I think I seen you. I've seen your face before. Yeah, I seen you somewhere. Yeah. He was like, hey, holla at my man, Renee, holla at him. And that was it. And he was like, yo, Renee, holla at him. And that was it. He turned his back, walked away, and I was like, all right. And then I was like, what's up, Renee? I'm Kris. And I gave him my number. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna holler at you. You got my math. I was like, all right. And from that day, this was 2019 in a club in Dallas. I would text Renee randomly, like not all the time. I wasn't on his hip. Like randomly, like every few months, I would just text him and say, yo, what's up, man? Hope all well. Or yo, I'm auditioning for this show. Yo, I'm auditioning for this one. Yo, I'm auditioning for this one. That's it. I would just do that. And then I randomly sent him, yo, I'm auditioning for Force. And I sent him that audition tape that I talked about where I did all of that. I sent it to him. And he sent it to Joseph, Sikora, sent it to Tommy. Then Tommy sent it to 50. Then 50 sent it to Courtney. Then Courtney sent it to this person. And then this person called my phone. And then this person called my phone. And then I was in Chicago filming force.
And here you are.
And it started from being in a club in Dallas in 2019 because I would have never known who Renee is.
Yo, but honestly, the stories are amazing, but what I really hope people see in you is that motivation and that relentless attitude of, I'm not giving up, I belong here.
Dog, like that was it. That was it for me. I was like, bro, like, nah, I could do that. And I used to watch it. You know, as actors, we do that, right, Gab? We watch TV and we don't hate on people and say, you know, hating things, but we watch it. It's like sports. We like, bro, I could do that. And damn near could do it better than him. And I would watch him and I would be like, man, this is good, but I could do that. I was like how am I? And probably a little better.
That.
Right. And that'd be the thing too. I'll be like, cause I be knowing some of the people in real life and I'll be like, he ain't like that.
I mean that's also the thing that we know these people in real life.
Yeah,
like, you know, in the acting community is so small.
It's
you
very
really
small.
Know these people.
I know these people. So I'd be like, bro, he's not like that. You picked him for this movie? For this show? Like bro.
Oh my goodness.
It's just be like, but it's Hollywood for a reason.
That's right.
But like, you know, and sometimes it just coming from the inner city of Chicago, sometimes I just have to remind myself of that this is a business. It's the business of show. It's not just show, it's show business for a reason. So, you know, you got to take the personal shit out of it.
Kris mentioned something, I mean, you've mentioned a few things, a few good things, but you saying the character, and that character doesn't belong there, or that actor doesn't fit that character. When it comes to the characters in Power, I feel like they all, again, this is a series that hit the culture the way it did because of the roles, the writing behind it, and how the characters really hit it on the nose. For you guys, which character would you say has been the most influential out of all the Powers?
Ooh. The most influential? Oh, well, then that's definitely Tommy.
Yeah,
I would
if
say.
we saying influential,
Yeah, if it's
sure.
influential.
Stop playing Gloria. She is still in Gloria.
No.
She is Gloria everywhere.
That's a fact, though.
In all seriousness though, the most influential, it's got to be Tommy, right?
It's definitely Tommy. In a close second is Ghost. But it's Tommy's first.
Yeah.
And that's no cap. Like, this ain't got shit to do with us being on Force.
Yeah, no.
I'm a fan.
It's not being biased. It's not being biased.
It's really, it's Tommy. He the most influential. And then it's Ghost. But
like very close.
Tariq is up there too, though. Oh no!
Tariq
Now that when I
is
think about it, Tariq is up there though.
Tariq gets a bad rep though.
But it's still that's
Bless
influence.
him. Like this character, oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Like people love to hate him. My God,
They do.
He's just a kid.
Yeah, but Tommy take the cake.
Yeah,
for sure.
Tommy's definitely the most influential.
For sure.
Oh my goodness, walking around with Joseph in Chicago was like, you can't go 2 seconds without somebody. Look, guys, and it's always like guys as well. Like you wouldn't expect like to fanboy basically. They're coming from across the road. They're doing U-turns to come in. Tommy, oh my God, we love you.
Yeah.
We're like, wow, Joseph.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
It's funny.
They love them some Tommy.
I remember bumping into Tyreek in Brooklyn and speaking to him, and he told me, he was like, I used to get literally like hate mail.
Wow.
Like fans were sending me mail like, you should be dead. And he's
Yeah.
like, bro,
Oh, no.
it's a role I'm playing.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
no! But
Yeah.
then it means he's playing it well, so
That's
it's also
right.
a compliment. And when people are that invested in your character, you're doing something very right.
And I really,
Indeed.
the energy you guys are giving me, I really feel that that's going to be the both of you.
Yeah, I hope
Thank
so.
you.
I can't wait.